Good morning, everybody. By the previous video, we have completed our discussions up to Article 237. From Article 214 to 237 related to High Courts of various states. Today, let us discuss Article 238. In fact, it was deleted in 1956 through constitutional amendment because it was felt that there was no need to continue this article further because this article divided the states into A, B, C, D. Of course, by that time, there were some princely states which were refusing to join Indian Union. However, with effort of illustrious leader Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, these princely states were merged into Indian Union. In 1956, states were reorganized as linguistic states. This was a constitutional blunder because constitution prohibited discrimination of people based on caste, community, creed, region, religion, language and sex. Then how can you divide the people based on their language? In fact, due to that, there have been a lot of language conflicts in India, in Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Delhi and everywhere. While reorganizing the states as linguistic states, another blunder was also done. Some states were kept as small as Himachal Pradesh, etc., with 60 to 65 or 70 assembly seats, and UP was having 400 MLA seats and 80 parliament seats. This is a grave injustice. Smaller states get neglected. Bigger states will carry more weight in the union government. They will have more representation in the parliament. Whoever gains majority in Uttar Pradesh is likely to become Prime Minister of the country. Of course, that was a phobia, Prime Minister phobia for Indian leaders. They didn't understand that it is the President of India who should rule this country, not the Prime Minister. Prime Minister is an appointed subordinate of the President. He is not an elected man. Only the President of India is the only elected executive in India, none other. That is also the reason why India is unitary but not federal. Having kept Uttar Pradesh as the biggest state, the Congress party adopted that state. All the family members of Nehru contested only from Uttar Pradesh. Same strategy worked against them. For some time, it went into the hands of BSP and now it is in the hands of the BJP. After 1956, states have not been reorganized. Only some new states were given here and there, and some new union territories were created. Elections were conducted. First general elections in 1952 based on those census. Accordingly, census have to be taken from 1951, 61, 1971, 81, etc. And states will have to be reorganized based on the census. And seats of MLAs and MPs should be readjusted to obtain equal representation for each state in the election of the President of India. This is contained in Article 55. Article 55 says that each state shall have equal representation in the election of the President. In case any deviation, it requires the consent of more than 50% of the states in India. Article 55 says that as far as practicable, there shall be equal population in every state. Article 81 says that the population represented by each parliament member shall be, as far as practicable, equal throughout the country. Article 170 says that the population represented by each MLA in the country, as far as practicable, should be equal. Violating this, without understanding this, linguistic states were formed, unequal states were formed, as a result of which we are seeing a lot of conflicts. 84th and 87th constitutional amendments were brought in 2001 and 2003 respectively, which state that MLA and MP seats need not be readjusted or will be readjusted only after census take place after 2026. Census take place after 2026. Elections based on those population figures will have readjustment of MLA and MP seats. Until then, the MLA and MP seats continue to be according to 2001 census. It is a constitutional misunderstanding. So now there is need for an agitation for reorganization of states and readjustment of seats, so that each state, each MLA and each MP should have equal representation in the election of the president. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. I request you to please subscribe, share and comment on my videos. I will be glad to reply to your worthy comments. We will continue to discuss each and every article of the Constitution one by one, highlighting wherever they were misunderstood, misused or misapplied, as a result of which the country is suffering today. We have political instability, political uncertainty, political immorality, social strife, poverty, terrorism, extremism, and law and order situations. There is, in fact, political turmoil and social turmoil. Let us hope Indian administration will understand the Constitution and act accordingly.